Thank you, John. I think this dovetails nicely with the whole idea of an organizational review. And when that happened previously, and why I'm advocating for it to do again, is for some of those same perceptions and same concerns to kind of have a reality check and see where some of those perceived bureaucracy loads, especially on the higher administrative levels and some of the salaries that they're paying. These seem to be concerns that people ask me on a regular basis. And I think that the best way to do this is to have an independent third party look at it, assess it. There's organizations that do that, and it doesn't cost us a lot of money, and it's very efficient. Part of that, too, is looking again at our core services and what we do as a municipality. As new ideas or new directions have come from councils in the past or certain initiatives, new departments have sprung up. New resources have gone to that. And whether or not they're in the right place, not necessarily the right people, but is it the business of the municipality to be in the events, to be in the entrepreneurial sections, to be in the webs, etc., is something we also have to look at when we look at that organizational structure. You asked a pretty key question about what happens if you do find out that you're top-heavy or you've got extra stuff. Well, you do what any good business would do, and you cut back. And you do it sensitively and appropriately, and recognize that it often isn't about the individuals, but it's about a structure. And it's something that we have to start doing. We've been talking about doing it for a while, and we have to, again, look at what we do best and pare back across the board as a business.